Welcome back. My name is Harvey Marshall, and I work for the Los Santos County Sheriff's Department as an advanced traffic investigator with the Task Force for Regional Auto Theft Prevention. We aim to reduce the community's most common crime, grand theft auto. Today I will teach you what security measures you can take and how they operate. As you can see, Deputy Jimenez here is joining us today to demonstrate to you what the most common scene attempt is. Most criminals will use a tool to try and gain access to your locks, usually involving lock-picking sets or other tools to pry and force open the vehicle's door. Most criminals will refrain from damaging the windows, as they are more likely to stand out when operating the vehicle as they make their way to the chop shop location. Criminals often use jammers to bypass the vehicle's alarm and anti-theft systems. After they gain access inside the vehicle, they open the cover located under the steering column and tamper with the wiring to bypass the ignition. Using this technique, they can start the vehicle, and it only takes criminals a couple of seconds, depending on their experience. We recommend installing a shut-off switch somewhere in the vehicle. It temporarily disables the vehicle and gives law enforcement more time to respond to the alarm signal. What to do when you encounter the suspect in or near your vehicle? Instead of running towards a suspect, take out your phone from a distance and attempt to take as many photos or videos as you possibly can. Then inform law enforcement with a description and perhaps spot the vehicle the criminals use. The photos and videos you take can help make a difference in prosecuting these criminals and bring a stop to grand theft autos together. Law enforcement often uses forensic measures to help identify criminals. Try not to touch your car and wait for law enforcement to arrive. Criminal organizations often run illegal body workshops known as chop shops. When your vehicle is driven to a remote location, criminals are likely to start dismantling it immediately or store it at abandoned locations for it to later be picked up. The way it works is that your vehicles are often parked somewhere close to the chop shops, but in an abandoned area, they wait for police presence if they are unsure if the car has anti-theft installed. They are generally left behind for an hour or less. The most common places are the El Burro oil fields, the La Mesa alleys, and containers in East Los Santos. Together, we can make a difference and stop these illegal organizations. What can you do to put a stop to these illegal organizations? Well, talk to your local mechanic and ask them what security devices they have for your vehicle. Most garages offer better alarms, more complicated door locks, and anti-theft measures. It is all accessible through your phone. You can shut the car off remotely, track its location, and inform law enforcement of possible chop shops where your vehicle is tracking. This allows law enforcement to file for a search warrant and take down the chop shop. Together, we put a stop to these criminal organizations. Did you know that the Task Force for Regional Auto Theft Prevention also investigates illegal street racers and hostile takeovers and is now more proactive in vehicle alarms? TRAP will be available 24/7 for all your calls and honor the tradition of service. Do you have information about chop shops, illegal street racers, hostile takeovers, or want to file a stolen vehicle report? The deputies at TRAP will be available around the clock. As always, thank you for watching. Share this information as much as possible, and together we will put a stop to criminal organizations.